Hello everyone, today is the 9th of April 2025 and it's Wednesday. It's not a weekend because I've got a day off, 2 weeks off. I'm on holiday from work now. I'm in the Lake District in the Langdales. Today I decided to go for a walk up Rake. It's this grade 1 scramble above Stickleton, which goes towards Rake. I went there once with my family before the times when I was recording all these videos, and now I decided to just repeat the journey. I've not been there for a long time, so it's gonna be fun. Look at this gorgeous day.
I parked my car in Chapel Style, a little hamlet 2.5 miles away from the start of my ascent. I normally just drive past Chapel Style on my way to the Langdales, but today I wanted to stop and have a look around this little village with its beautiful quaint cottages and pretty flowers. So it says Great Langdale and Dungeon Gill, 2.75 miles. Shall I walk that long? Yeah, why not? I always park near Dungeon Gill normally, and I always wonder what these villages along here are like. I just want to see them now. I've got all the time in the world just to look around. Someone's got cockerel. Look at this cute little gate. Oh, look at this gorgeous valley opening up. I'm glad I'm walking towards it and not driving. I know it's quite a walk just even to start the ascent, but it's worth it. Look at this beautiful cottage with the chimneys. And that's the view that they have. From Chapel Style I had about 2.5 miles to get to the start of my ascent. I moved off the road onto this path in the middle of the valley and got to the new Dungeon Gill. Rake is there somewhere behind those. There's a Stickleton there and Rake. The path in the middle of the valley led me to the new Dungeon Gill Hotel and the Stickleton pub. That's where my actual elevated hike started from. At the Stickle Barn, I met a runner from Ambleside and had a good chat with him before the hike.
Here I'm starting my ascent, and at the bottom down there, where the new Dungeon Gill pub is, hotel, I met an Ambleside runner who was wearing an Ambleside vest. I was wondering maybe there was a race going on, so I asked him. He was just running for himself. I've never seen him before, so I met a new person called Ben. So hello Ben, if you're watching this.
To get to Stickleton, Tarn is a mountain lake, there was a constant gradual ascent along Stickle Gill, which didn't have much water today because it's been so dry lately.
It's been so warm and dry in England lately. It's all due to Omega block climate. The Greek letter Omega. Sorry, I'm just talking to myself.
It's alright, okay.
Must look weird. Greek letter Omega with a dome, protective dome. That's where we are now. Great Britain. And to the east and the west, I think it's quite rainy, and the south as well. And we are here in the paradise. So I'm coming up from there, and now there's gonna be this infamous town called Stickleton. Here it is, Stickleton, with Rake behind me and Rake, where I'm going up to, where I'm scrambling up to. I can hear some people, I could hear some people up there. I don't know what they were shouting. Help or something, I don't know. Hopefully not help. So peaceful and serene. The family there with their children playing. I bet people swim in here. It's probably cold because it's a tarn. Tarn is a mountain lake, so it's colder here. Looks quite steep. I think Jack's Rake is that Jack's Rake, that bit. Jack's Rake, not Jake's Rake, Jack's Rake. Woo! I'm not quite sure where the path is. I'm just walking along here on the bank of the slope, on the edge of the tarn. I can see where Jack's Rake is. I just don't know how to get there, but I'll just keep walking ahead. I'm on the other side of the tarn now, going up towards the ascent of Jack's Rake, which is over there. There, look how steep it is. Not sure how I'm going to film it, because I might need my hands free, because I need to use my hands to climb. But I might climb, then stop and film it for a bit. We'll see. It would be better to see the steepness of it if someone was climbing up here now, but unfortunately there's no one here, or fortunately, because I wouldn't want a massive crowd here. That's why I went quite late in the day. Oh, that looks cool now. Yeah, now you can see you could actually climb. Thank you. Wow. It's good though to go at this time when there's not many people.
Oh yeah, I don't come out on the hills until like after 3 o'clock.
I know, and the daylight is a long time, so.
Rachel and I got to know each other a little bit while climbing, and then we went down together as well, having a really cool chat.
I think that's grade 1 scramble. I'm going to put this away now because you can't really climb and hold the camera with one hand. Yeah, I stopped again just to show you how steep it is. I think somebody's climbing with ropes there. I heard them there shouting, they're running out of rope. I'm going to put that away again. I can hear people shouting. Look at that. Amazing.
How was it for you?
It's so good, wasn't it?
Stop! Yeah, let's move!
Yeah, it's best to do the picture from the bottom, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you're going on both those, Angus, do you want to jump on?
Ooh, yeah, it's a good question.
B, would you mind if Angus jumped on the other line?
Do you want to take the khaki out the top of the bag then?
Oh, from there you can see.
Oh, nice.
I'll be on the
I scrambled past the rock climbing people with ropes. I was trying to film how steep it was. I thought the camera could show the steepness of it better if there were some people in the shot.
Nice, B.
Now most of the steep climb, the scrambling, is done now. Now it's just the last bit left. It looks alright there. So there were some people there doing proper climbing with the ropes, proper climbers, having fun. I'm not a proper climber, I'm just a scrambler. Look, I need to put my... It's always very important to have 3 points secured, maybe 2 feet and one hand, to have the firm hold on things. Like, I would have done it quicker just because I'm holding the camera with one hand. There we go. Look at it. So I'm holding on to something I can pull myself up. Oh, it's very, look at that, very narrow gorge or groove, whatever you call it. Can you see the lake? Yeah, the lake is there. Okay. Oh. Pull myself up. Oh. Yeah. Views are amazing. Look at that. Amazing views. Absolutely stunning. That's right in my way. What am I going to do with this? Right into my head. Look at that stone. You can see a lady climbing behind me. There she is climbing. Oh, look at that view. You can see all the way up to, is that Elter Water? I think it's Elter Water. And Windermere Lake there as well, look. Oh yeah. That's where I came from. Birds are singing. I think that's the infamous stone behind me where everyone takes pictures on. So I do the same now. Traditional stone. There it is. I think I'm nearly there. Am I? No, not really. I don't think that's the end. I thought I was, but I'm not. There's another jet plane. Where is it? I can hear it, but I can't see it. Where I came from. Those are pretty ones here. Harrison Stickle.
This is the view from the top of Harrison Stickle Mountain, which is 736 meters high.
Hear voices. View is amazing. On my way back down from Harrison Stickle, I met this lovely lady called Rachel. Well, I actually met her on my way up. And we walked together. She lives in Ambleside. It was good to have company. There's a farmer there. Look at this, cows. Black and white ones. I think they're bulls. There's a little one there. See that pink house over there? Probably can't see very well. There's some black and white cows near it as well, that one. So Rachel, who I was walking down with, told me that there's a tradition to paint this house, which is made out of lime, or covered in lime, paint it with blood of animals. That's why it's pink. Apparently that's the folklore.
Because I started my hike quite late in the afternoon. By the time when I got back to Chapel Style, where my car was parked, the sun was already getting ready to go to sleep.
It's so gorgeous here. Wow.
But the top of the hills was still basking in the warm evening setting sun.
And here's where I parked my car.
On my way back home, I stopped at Windermere Lake to enjoy the sunset over the water. Lately, I really have been enjoying these warm, dry, sunny days of this Omega block climate. Let me also show you, as an additional bonus, some of the beautiful views I filmed during my walks and runs in this sublime early April.
Myself